Welcome to Fighting Patriot Baseball via YouTube on JohnCurtisPatriots.com alongside fellow John Curtis Christian alums Robbie Yuso. I'm Kevin Fayard. We may have Coach Johnny Curtis join us throughout the broadcast with a little color commentary. Happy to have you to tonight's broadcast. Tonight, the John Curtis Christian Patriots host the Archbishop Shaw Eagles. The Patriots come into tonight's ball game with a record of 9 wins, 3 losses on the season, while the Shaw Eagles come in this game with a record of 8 wins and 8 losses. The Patriots are the home team. The Eagles are the visiting team. Real quick, let me give you some sponsorships. Let's thank McDonald Law Firm and Bobby Seafood as our champion sponsors. And, of course, our game day sponsors, as always, is the Richardson Law Group, Swamp Team Weldon, Buddy Taylor's family, Uncle Buff, Cassie, Connor, Mama Faith, Papa EJ, Go Bill Constructors, KRS Realtor, Automotive Tires and Service, and Smoothie King. Thank you for your support of Fighting Patriot Athletics. Real quick, we'll go through the starting lineups first for the visiting Shaw Eagles. They go like this. Number 2, Will Hayes playing shortstop. Number 9, Cole Guidry playing center field. Number 6, Parker Smith playing catcher. Number 17, Logan Pulliam playing right field. Number 30, Logan Muleson, the pitcher. Number 22, Jace LaCava playing third base. Number 25, Jacob Jackson playing left field. Number 27 is Sam Horridge. He's a designated hitter. And number 15, Justin LeBlanc playing second base. And number 28, Bryce Langford playing first base. Hayes, Guidry, Smith, Pulliam, Muleson, LaCava, Jackson, Horridge, LeBlanc, and Langford, the starting lineup for the Shaw Eagles. The Patriots will line up like this. Batting first, number 1, playing shortstop is Nyland Hayes. Batting second, number 13, playing left field, Brad Chasson. Batting third, number 17, Michael Curtis, playing first base. Batting fourth, number 8, Logan McNeil. He's the pitcher for tonight for the Patriots. Batting fifth, number 2, Michael Bryan, playing center field. Batting sixth, number 9, Reggie Bergeron, playing third base. Batting seventh, number 24, Richard Woodruff. He's a designated hitter. Batting eighth, number 20, Austin Ackle. He's the catcher. Batting ninth, number 5, Buddy Mishu. He's playing second base. And then Ronald Poole's playing right field. He's being DH tonight. So the starting lineup for the 9 batters is going to be Hayes, Chasson, Curtis, O'Neill, O'Brien, Bergeron, Woodruff, Ackle, and Mishu. That is the lineup for the Patriots. And again, Logan O'Neill is the pitcher for the Patriots.
At third base, batting sixth, number 9, Reggie Bergeron. The designated hitter for the Patriots, batting seventh, number 24, Richard.
The Patriots defensively will line up like this. On the bump will be O'Neill. Behind the plate is Ackle. We'll go third around the horn, left to right, from third base to first. We'll go Bergeron, Hayes, Mishu, and Curtis. Outfield, left to right, Chasson, O'Brien, and Poole. Defensively for the Shaw Eagles, Muleson is the pitcher. Smith is the catcher. Left to right inside the field is LaCava, Hayes, LeBlanc, Langford. Outfield is going to be Jackson, Guidry, and Pulliam. We're going to pause for a prayer and after anthem.
We pray you keep the boys safe tonight as they play, the umps as they apply the rules to the game. Help us to seek to honor you, Lord, in all that we think and say and do. And we ask all these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
Low battery.
Welcome back to Fighting Patriot Baseball via YouTube on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. Real quick, as the teams head back to their respective dugouts. We got a quick thanks to our gold sponsors: the Bayou Volleyball Club, Pelican Community Services, Bobby Seafood, Lawson Filters and Supply, Garden Memories, Funeral Home and Cemetery, Randazzo's Restaurant and Catering, Crown Dookies Bears, Walter Bill and Chris Sanchez, Hilario Brothers Marine Supply, Brenda Harris CPA, Jet Services, Helm Paint Supply, Nike, Raising Cane's, Balfour, John Curtis Christian Fan Base, at the fan club, Oshner Clinic Foundation, the law office of Chip Forstall, Avondale Container Yard Storage and Repair, and On Time Towing. Thank you for your support of Fighting Patriots Athletics. Of course, our white sponsors are Earl's Plumbing and Heating, Cypress Point Pain Management, Victor Manning Driving School, R&O Restaurant, Sariano Wholesale Food Distribution, WDSU Channel 6, Moe's Pizza, Iberia Bank, Waterworks Car Wash, Hancock Bank, River Paris Disposal, All Scraps Metal, Benjamin Guidry, MD, and Hot Rods Creole Seasoning. Our red sponsors, RJ Blanchard Benefit Services, Matrena Produce, Elite Epoxy, Progen Financials, Diesel Works, Dapco Enterprises, Smart Tackle, Republic Finance, Integrity First Realty, Brian Subaru, Verges Rome Architects, Crow Corporation, SVN Gilmore Auctions and Realty, and My Time Sports. Thank you for your support of Fighting Patriot Athletics. We're just moments away from the first pitch. The Patriots are the home team. They're in the field wearing the white caps, white jerseys with the red sleeves, white pants. The Eagles in all gray. And they will be the visiting team due up for the Eagles. Will be first Hayes, Guidry, and Smith to face Logan O'Neill, a pitcher for the Patriots.
The Eagles, the shortstop, number 2, Will Hayes.
The umpire says, let's play ball. Hayes steps up in the box. O'Neill getting a sign from Ackle. Here's the first pitch of the ball game. Call, strike one. Here's your one pitch down low. Evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a foul tip. And Hayes, the Eagles shortstop, falls behind the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Foul tip and out of play. We are at Harahan Playground in Harahan, Louisiana. The field over at Miley is not playable yet, and we're hoping the construction crews get that field in order so we can be back there for the rest of the season. If not, we'll play all the home games here. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ackle will throw down the first and get him. And that's 1 away.
Batting next, the Eagles center fielder, number 9, Cole Guidry.
Now number 9, Cole Guidry. And he hits one right down the line in the outfield. He rounds first, heads to second with a stand-up double. He took the first pitch. He's a left-handed hitter, and he just slapped it inside the bag. Reggie Bergeron, the Patriot third sacker, could not get to it in time.
The catcher for the Eagles, number 6.
And Guidry's standing on second with 1 out. That'll bring up number 6, the Eagle catcher, Parker Smith. He's a right-handed batter. O'Neill from the stretch delivers to the plate. That's low, gets behind Ackle, but not far enough for Guidry to advance. O'Neal delivers the 1-0. That's low. Ball 2. So out to get ahead in the count on the leadoff hitter, Will Hayes, who struck him out. Guidry hit the first pitch from O'Neal for a double. And now he's falling behind Smith. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. That's outside. It's now 3 balls, no strikes. I have a theory. Usually when a pitcher goes 3 balls, no strikes, he would just hit the mitt. Usually on the 4th pitch, it's called a strike. Let's see if O'Neal proves me right here. Here's the delivery. Nope. Walked him 4 straight.
Next up, the right fielder, number 17, Logan Pulliam.
So now we got 2 Eagles on base. Guidry at second. Smith is at first via the walk. It's going to bring up the Eagle right fielder, Logan Pulliam. There's a brief huddle on the mound by the Patriots. We are on the top of the first inning, 1 out. There are 2 Eagles on. Second and first, Guidry and Smith are the runners. Here's the delivery. That's outside. It's 5 straight. O'Neal delivers. That's a strike. Out even to count, 1 ball, 1 strike. There's 1 out. Top of the first. Here's the 1-1. And it's inside. O'Neal came out with some good rhythm to start, but that first pitch hit by Guidry for the double is kind of throwing him off his mark. Here's the delivery. That's called strike in the outside corner. He evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. O'Neal gets the sign from Ackle. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be hit to shortstop. Goes to second for 1. Not in time. We've got the fielder's choice. Out at second.
Now batting the
For the second out.
Number 30, Logan Muehlheisen.
So Smith is retired 6-4. Guidry advances to third. And Pulliam is on the fielder's choice. That's going to bring up the Eagle pitcher, number 30, Logan Muehlheisen. So runners at the corners with no out. With 2 outs, excuse me. In the top of the first, no score. Here's the pitch. Lined out into right field. That'll bring on 1 Eagle. And Eagles take the early lead, 1-0.
Next up, playing third base, number 22, Jace LaCava.
So Guidry comes in to score. Pulliam advances to second. And Muehlheisen is on first. That'll bring up the Eagle third baseman, Jace LaCava. That's a foul ball. A little check swing, but it hit the bat. That's called strike. So LaCava falls behind an account 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's low.
Pitch here later, boy.
O'Neal delivers to the plate. That's going to be high. That evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes, but Pulliam advances to third.
Running to first base for
So the Eagles have runners at the corners.
Trey Parks.
All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. O'Neal delivers. And that's going to be popped up out of play. And that's outside. Whew, that was close. And that's going to run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So the runner at first will be off of the pitch. Here's the pitch. Foul tip. Back into the net. We'll do it again. O'Neal delivers. Man, that's fouled up behind the net again. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that retires the side. But the Eagles do get 1 run on 2 hits. They left 2 on. So after 1/2 inning of play, it's the Shaw Eagles 1. The John Curtis Christian Patriots coming to bat. Due up for the Patriots in the bottom half of the first inning to face Muleisen. Hayes, Chasson, and Curtis will be the 3 Patriots up due in the bottom of the first inning. We appreciate you guys joining us on JohnCurtisPatriots.com via YouTube. This is Fighting Patriot Baseball. Patriots coming into tonight's ball game with a record of 9 wins, 3 losses, and the Eagles are 8-8 on the season. This is the District 9 5A opener for both teams. And Shaw has always had a very competitive game, and as I was preparing for tonight's ball game, I realized the very first baseball game we ever broadcasted was in March of 2012, our first year doing it, and it was the Patriots versus Shaw at Sidnet Field, and we haven't called a game between the Patriots and Shaw since, so I guess happy anniversary to us. All right, Hayes. Nyland Hayes, right-handed batter for the Patriots, steps up. Muleisen, the pitcher, gets a signal from the plate, and here's the delivery. That's called strike. That pitch is down low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That's going to be fouled out of play down the right field line. That'll even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's going to be a slow roller to third. Scooped up and thrown across the diamond, but not in time. Pulled the first baseman off the bag.
Hitting next for the Patriots, playing left field, number 13, Brad Chasson.
So Hayes is on the E5. That pulled him off. And I'll bring up the Patriot left fielder, number 13, Brad Chasson. And that ball gets behind the catcher, and Hayes will advance. On the wild pitch. Here's the 1-0. That's called strike. Even count of 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-3.
Here's the 1-1. That's high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Buhlhausen delivers. And that is smoked for the foul. Down the left field line. Out of play. It's 292 to the fence. And left, it's a short porch here in Harahan. The fence is about 25, maybe 30 feet high, but it those kind of balls like that won't hold it. Had to hit the fire department. Had to straighten that out a little bit. Back in the day when I played here, we had batting practice, and we used to crush the ball, hit the firehouse quite a few times. The fence was only maybe half that feet, 15 feet, but I had to raise it, and it still gets hit. That's why we played most of the games at Miley, but Miley is under construction right now. Here's the pitch, and that's inside. That runs the count full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Check swing. Umpire said got him. Catcher dropped it, threw it to first, get out, but Hayes will advance to third. Chasson is out for the first out of the bottom half of the first. That's going to bring out the Patriot first sacker, number 17, Michael Curtis. So Michael has an RBI opportunity with Hayes on the bag. Curtis is a left-handed hitter. Here's the pitch. That's going to be outside. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Foul tipped in the mid. Strike 2. Patriots have a runner at third. Got to get him in. Here's the pitch. That's popped up. And it's going to be caught by the center fielder. Here's the tag. Throw to the plate, and he is going to be out. Got him. And that's going to end the first inning. The Patriots, no hits, no runs. There was 1 error. Nobody left on base at the 1 full inning in play. It's the Shaw Eagles 1. The John Curtis Christian Patriots 0.
For the Patriots 0. Shaw Eagles 1. We'd again like to thank our game day sponsors, Richardson Law Group, Swamp Team Welding, Uncle Buff, Cassie, Connor, Mama Faith.
Yeah, Nylan Hayes was thrown out 8-2 on that for the third out.
Constructors, TRS Realtor, Automatic Tire and Service, and Smoothie King. Thank you, sponsors.
All right, we go to the top of the second. Due up for the Eagles will be 7, 8, and 9. Jackson, Horridge, and LeBlanc. To face Logan O'Neill in his second inning of work. Of course, we want to thank our champion sponsors, McDonald Law Firm and Bobby Seafood. Thank you for your support of Fighting Patriot Athletics. Of course, we thank our fans for listening to us. Speaking of, the lovely Georgiana Abney listened to us back home in River Ridge since she's grading her papers. So I hope you enjoyed the broadcast and not too distracted in grading and watching the Patriots a little bit. Of course, I want to mention our gold sponsors again, the Bayou Volleyball Club, Pelican State Community Services, Bobby Seafood, Lawson Filters and Supply, Garden Memories Funeral Home and Cemetery, Randazzo's Restaurant and Catering, Proud Yogi's Bears, Walter Bill and Chris Sanchez, Alario Brothers Marine Supply, Brenda Hayes CPA, Jet Services, JCCS Fan Club, Helm Paint Supply, Nike, Raising Cane, Balfour, Oshner Clinic Foundation, Avondale Container Yard Storage and Repair, the Law Office of Chip Forstall, and On Time Towing. Thank you for your support of Fighting Patriot Athletics. Here's the first pitch at the top of the second inning, and it's called strike. Jacob Jackson, number 25, a right-handed hitter. He's playing left field for the Eagles. And that's going to be hit out into right field, and it's going to be caught by Ronald Poole, playing right field for the Patriots. And that'll be the first out of the
Next up, the designated hitter, number 27.
top of the second.
Sam Horridge.
That'll bring up the Eagle designated hitter, number 27, Sam Horridge, right-handed hitter. O'Neal, the right-handed pitcher, delivers. That's inside, ball one. And that's to be fouled back in the net. Leaves the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Ooh, curveball, just missed. Makes it 2 balls and 1 strike. Looked good from back here, though, but it was close. We are behind the plate, so we have a good vantage point. Here's the pitch. That's low. 3 balls and 1 strike. And that's going to be popped up. Going to hit right in front of Hayes, the shortstop. Can't field it, and an infield single for Horridge.
Next up, playing second base, number 15, Justin.
That'll be the third hit of the game for the Eagles. So with 1 out and 1 on, that's going to bring up the Eagles' second sacker, number 15, Justin LeBlanc, right-handed hitter. That's a swing and a miss. Nice delivery there by O'Neal.
That's a good picture right there. It's a really nice shot.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. LeBlanc falls behind the pitcher. 0-2. Horridge is the Eagle at first base with the 1 out. Top of the second. And that's going to be fouled out of play. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out for the second out of the inning.
The Eagles shortstop, number 2, Will Hayes.
And that's going to go back to top of the order for the Eagles. Number 2, Will Hayes, the Eagle shortstop. He struck out his first at bat to open up the ball game. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be foul ball. Bergeron was on it. Would have had him out. But Hayes will get another opportunity.
Robinson there.
Hey, right.
Boy, he could make some play.
O'Neal delivers the 0-1. That's outside. Evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. That's called. Strike 2. Throw down a second, not in time. So Horridge advances on the stolen base. Hayes is down in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's 2 outs. O'Neal delivers. Going to be grounded to Bergeron. Checks to run at second. Throws across the diamond. Got him. And that's going to retire the side. The Eagles do get 1 hit. They left 1 on base, but no score. But after 1.5 on a nice, cool, and a little bit of a windy night here at Harahan Playground in Harahan, Louisiana. Decent little crowd here between the crowd on the Patriots side, and as I look to my right, the Eagles brought a nice little crowd. O'Neal, the Patriot pitcher, to lead off at the bottom of the second. Excuse me. That pitch is outside. Ball 1. That's to be popped up. First baseman's going to call it, make the catch for the first out of the inning.
The Patriots playing center field, number 2, Michael O'Brien.
That'll bring up the Patriots center fielder, number 2, Michael O'Brien. O'Brien's a left-handed hitter. As a pitch, that's outside. Ball 1. Has to be smoked. Right to the second baseman. Throws out O'Brien.
Next to the Patriots, the third
4-3 for the second out of the inning. And that's going to bring out the Patriot third sacker, number 9, Reggie Bergeron. All right, now the Patriots are making it easy on the Eagles. So far, 5 up, 5 down. But credit Mr. Muehlheisen for that. He's just throwing strikes. And that pitch is fouled back into the net. O'Brien falls, Bergeron falls behind the count, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's low. Heaves it up at 1 ball and 1 strike. That's called strike 2.
One more inning and we'll shut him down. Third, after the third. Thank you, Murphy.
And Bergeron calls Tom. The umpire gives it to him. Here's the 1-2. And that's me hitting the outfield to right field. Base hit. First hit of the ball game for the Patriots.
Hitting next for the Patriots,
Bergeron gets a
designation number
2-out
24,
single.
Richard Woodruff.
And I'll bring up the Patriot designated hitter number 24, Richard Woodruff. So with 2 outs in the bottom half of the second inning, the Patriots have a runner at first, Bergeron, Woodruff at the plate. The Eagles lead it 1-0. That pitch is outside, ball 1. That's in for a strike. A little slow curveball dropped in there. You give the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Muleisen delivers. That's low. And I guess I said he hit his foot. There's a wall right in front of us I can't see, but the umpire agree with him, so Woodruff gets on by hit by pitch. So that'll move Bergeron to second. Woodruff is on at first. And I'll bring up the Patriot catcher, number 20, Austin Ackle. So Austin has an RBI opportunity here with a runner at second base. Ackle's a right-handed hitter. Got to take advantage of his opportunity here. That ball's high. Here's the 1-0. That's low. 2 balls, no strikes. And Shaw coach wants to go to the mound to settle down Muleisen. Looks like he's found a little trouble here. What is a timeout in action? Let me, though this is the first game of the district play, the Catholic League play. Here's how the standings are. Just overall records. Obviously, all the teams are starting to get into district play, so this is just pre-district. Jesuit is undefeated. They have a record of 17 wins, 0 losses. Rummel is 12-3. The Patriots come into a nice ball game with a record of 9 wins, 3 losses. Brother Martin and Holy Cross are 12-5. St. Aug has a record of 11-5, and the Eagles from Shaw 8-8. But they lead the Patriots right now 1-0. Here's the pitch. That's high. Ball 3. So 3 balls, no strikes. 2 outs, 2 on. Bob in the second. Here's the pitch. That's called strike. Here's a 3-1. Low, walked him. The bases are loaded.
Next hitter playing second base, number 5, Buddy.
So that's going to bring up the top of the order for the Patriots. Patriots shortstop, number 1, Nylan Hayes.
11, Josh Lopez.
Josh Lopez, the courtesy runner for Ackle. So Bergeron at third, Woodruff at second, Lopez running for Austin Ackle at first. Top of the order for the Patriots. Hayes at the plate. 2 outs. Bases loaded. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Excuse me, that's Buddy Mishu. I'm sorry, I missed it. One more batter. He's the 9th non-hole hitter. So Buddy Mishu has an opportunity for an RBI. Got a little ahead of myself there. That's called strike 2. So now Mishu is falling in the count 0-2. Big pitch here from Muleisen. Here it is. Popped up and out of play. Good job by Mishu hanging in there. Here's the 0-2. That's low outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So the first 2 batters of the inning here for the Patriots got out. Bergeron got on with a single. Richard Woodruff was hit by a pitch. Austin Ackle walked, and they're loaded. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's going to retire the side. So the Patriots, no runs on 1 hit, and he left 3. Left and loaded. So after 2 innings of play, it's the Shaw Eagles 1, the John Curtis Christian Patriots 0. Due up for the Eagles in the top half of the third. We're going to go 2, 3, and 4. Guidry, Smith, and Pulliam to hit for the Eagles. Guidry, who's going to lead off the top of the third, he actually got on with a double in the top of the first and scored the only run of the ball game. Smith walked, and Pulliam got on with a fielder's choice. So what a missed opportunity by the Patriots. Had them loaded with 2 outs. After they got the first 2 batters for the Patriots got out, the next 3 got on and couldn't get them in. So we'll see if that comes back to haunt us. Can't leave small villages on the base pass and expect to win against good teams.
Batting first in the top of the third inning for the Eagles. Center field is number 9, Cole Guidry.
All right, Cole Guidry. He is a left-handed hitter. And if you guys remember his first at bat in the first inning, it was the very first pitch. And he just slapped it right down the third base line, just inside the bag. For a double, and he ended up coming around and scored the game's only run. There's a loose ball in the field. Umpire called timeout. And now he says, let's play. O'Neal delivers. That's outside. Here's the 1-0. Outside again, same spot. 2 balls, no strikes. Oh, hit right off O'Neal's leg. That'll be an infield single, and that hit him right in the thigh. Coach said, well, come out and check him out. I mean, that was a line drive rope.
Parker Smith.
We hope O'Neal's okay. That could stiffen up on him on a night like tonight. It's a little chilly out here. So I hope he's okay. He says, Coach, I can go, but it's usually not this during the inning. It's when he goes back into the dugout and sits a little bit. That's usually where it kind of gets up on him. So I'm sure the training staff will look at him when he comes in the dugout. But that's going to bring up the Eagle shortstop, number 2. Excuse me, the catcher, number 6, Parker Smith, the Eagle catcher. He walked his last at bat. Guidry takes the lead off of first. O'Neal delivers. Oh, hit and run. Nicely done by the Eagles. Out into left field. Guidry round second, heads for third. Here's a throw and a safe. And the Eagle runner, Smith, continues on, and he gets to second base. So the Eagles are in business with runners at second and third with no outs.
17, Logan Pulliam.
So that was a single Smith advances to second on the throw. So right now, the Eagle right fielder, number 17, Logan Pulliam, has a big RBI opportunity here with 2 on with no out. The Eagles are jumping all over the Patriot pitcher right here in this third inning. Here's the pitch. That's outside, hits the net, but not enough room for the runner Guidry to advance. And this right now, this does not appear to be Logan O'Neal's night on the mound. But credit Shaw. They are putting the ball in play. That's all you can ask. Give yourself a chance. Here's the 1-0. That's called strike in the outside corner. Here's the 1-1. That's outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Inside, 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike, no outs, 2 on for the Eagles. The Eagles lead at 1-0. We're in the top of the third. Here's the pitch. Has to be fouled down the third base line. That'll make the count full. O'Neal delivers the 3-2. Out. Oh, they called strike. Lucky there. We'll take it. I was about to say it's a ball 4, but the umpire said nope. It hit the outside corner. We'll take that for the first out of the third inning. I was going to bring up the Eagle pitcher, number 30, Logan Muleisen. He singled his last at bat in the first inning. He only took 1 pitch. That's called strike. So O'Neal delivered a nice curveball inside. So Muleisen has an RBI opportunity. Again, Guidry is standing at third. Smith is at second. They led off the inning with singles. Guidry advanced from first to third on the hit, and then on the throw to third, Smith advanced to second. And O'Neal got a big strikeout on the last batter. Here's the pitch. And that's called ball. Even's kind of 1 ball and 1 strike.
They played Central Michigan. They won 1, lost 2. Had a chance to win the second one. Lost 5.
Here's the pitch. Be hit to shortstop, run coming to score. Hayes throws over to Curtis for the second out of the ball game. I'm at the inning, excuse me.
Baseman number 22, Jace LaCava.
So Muleisen is retired 6-3. But let's go bring in Guidry. He scored both of the runs of the ball game. Parker Smith had to stay at second. That'll bring up the Eagle third baseman, number 22, Jace LaCava. Base hit could score. Smith from second. Swing and a miss. Ball got away from Ackle, the catcher, but not far enough for Smith to advance. And on that hit to shortstop, Guidry was running on contact. He scored easily. O'Neal delivers the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He's ahead of the count of the batter. No balls, 2 strikes. LaCava struck out. To end the first inning. See if we can get him to strike out in the third. And he calls timeout. Umpire awards it to him. This game was originally supposed to be played tomorrow night, but with the bad weather coming in, they moved it to tonight. Here's the pitch. Slow roller off the pitcher's glove. And it's going to be an infield single. Now, Nigel came off the mound. Couldn't field it clean. It's not an error. It's a hit. We'll give him an infield single. But Smith will advance to third. And I'll bring up the Eagle left fielder, number 25, Jacob Jackson. That is a third hit of the inning for the Eagles. They have plated one. Here's the pitch. That's called strike. Swing and a miss. Runner will advance to second on a stolen base. But Jackson falls behind the count, 0-2. So LaCava steals second. So the Eagles in business here with runners at second and third, 2 out. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now retires the side. However, the Eagles get 1 run. One line.
The bottom of the third inning, the shortstop, number 1, Nylan Hayes.
All right, Nylan Hayes, the Patriots shortstop, to lead off the bottom half of the third. He got on an error in the first and was stranded at third. He takes that ball outside, ball 1. Yeah, he got on the error, then advanced the second on a wild pitch. And it was left at third, foul tips into the net, strike 1. Utilizing delivers the 1-1. That's low, ball 2. There's a nice little look behind the picture from the center field camera. Yes. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And the Eagles lead the Patriots 2-0. Bottom of third. Here's the count. 2-2. Here's the pitch. That's going to be singled up the middle. Nice hit by Hayes. And he'll get on for the leadoff single. He's going to round second. Here's a throw to third, and he's going to be out. He had the single. He advanced to second on the error on the center fielder who bobbled it. He decided to take it to third, and they threw him out. at third. That was a wild play. That pitch to Chasson is outside, ball one. So Hayes got on with a single, advanced to second on the error by the center fielder, but then the center fielder threw him out at third base for the first out. So a missed opportunity there by the Patriots. That pitch there is outside for ball two to Chasson. Oh, that's out of here. No doubter. Chasson crushed it over Hickory to the firehouse. I didn't have to stand up to see that one. He crushed it, and that cuts the lead in half, 2-1. And that just shows you right there. I was about to say, got a little selfish on the play before. Should have just stayed at second. We could have tied it up, but Chasson cuts it to a one-run lead. That was a no-doubter. That brings up the Patriot first sacker, number 17, Michael Curtis. Muehlheisen delivers. That's hit down the left field line, going to be foul. Hey, Robbie and I are sitting behind the wall. You might be able to, when you see Johnny and Mr. Joel right behind the wall, we're just to their left, you're right from the screen. That's Johnny in the blue right there. And that hit by Chasson, I can just tell. I knew that was out. That was a no-doubter. That pitch was outside for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike to Michael Curtis. Here's the pitch. Down low, ball 2. Yeah, in a way I don't fault Hayes for trying to stretch it into, going to third, but what a costly out that is. That ball's high, so it's 3 balls, 1 strike to Michael Curtis. Of course, I can always say that now because the next batter hit the home run and shoulda, woulda, coulda. Could have been a tie ball game, but we got plenty of opportunity to get back into it. Here's the pitch. Walked him. So Michael Curtis gets on via the walk. And that'll bring out the Patriot pitcher, number 8, Logan O'Neal, excuse me. Logan popped up to the first baseman his first time at bat in the bottom of the second. So O'Neal can help himself out here with a base hit. That's called strike. Here's the pitch. Call, strike 2. So Logan O'Neal falls behind in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. There's 1 out. Muehlheisen chases Curtis back to the bag. No throw, though. Here's a little hit onto center field. Gonna fall in. Little blooper. Curtis had to go halfway, but he makes it.
Next up, the Patriots center fielder, number 2, Michael O'Brien.
So that advances Curtis to second. O'Neal's at first. And that's going to bring up the Patriots center fielder, number 2, Michael O'Brien. O'Neal will have a courtesy runner.
The Patriots, number 12, Sean Harvard.
Sean Harvard will run for O'Neal. Let's see if the Patriots can take advantage of their opportunity here. With 1 out, they got runners at second and first. And a very good hitter here in Michael O'Brien. Here's the pitch. Fouled and out of play. Patriots have gotten 3 hits here in this 3rd inning, and that's called strike on the outside corner. So now O'Brien falls behind the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Muehlhausen chases Curtis back to second base. Here's the 0-2. That's outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. The Eagles lead the Patriots 2-1, but the Patriots do have 2 runners on. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That was outside. Swinging the ball. And O'Brien goes down with a strikeout.
Third baseman, number 9, Reggie Bergeron.
So that'll be the second out of the inning, but that'll bring out the Patriot third sacker, number 9, Reggie Bergeron. He got on a single and was stranded at third base in the second inning. Let's see if he can tie it up here with a base hit. Oh, hit him. Hit by pitch. That'll load him up. Curveball didn't curve. So Curtis advances to third. Harvard, the pinch runner for O'Neill, goes to second. Bergeron's at first, and that's going to bring out the Patriot designated hitter number 24, Richard Woodruff. He was hit by pitch his last at bat. And he definitely has an RBI opportunity here. Muehlhausen delivers. That's foul back in the net for strike 1. Here's 0-1. Call, strike 2. So Muehlhausen comes back with 2 straight strikes. Woodruff has to be defensive here. Here's 0-2. Woo, that was close. The umpire flinched for a second. I thought he was going to call it, but he didn't. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Might be a little too close to comfort with 2 outs there, with bases loaded. We left them loaded last inning. Here's the pitch. Foul back at the net. You have to get no hits, nobody on base in that first inning. The Patriots got 1 hit and stranded and loaded in the second. We got them loaded again here in the third. Here's the pitch. That's outside. Ball 2. It evens up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The Eagles lead it 2-1 here in the bottom of the third. The Patriots, a base hit could probably plate 2. 1 for sure, obviously. Here's the 2-2. That's high. Runs it full. No place to put them. The runners will be running with the pitch. Here they go. Foul tip into the net. We'll do it again. Little third inning drama here at Harahan. Full count. Bases loaded. Muehlhausen delivers. The runners are off. And it walks him in. Ties it up. Curtis comes in from third. Harvard goes to third.
Catcher number 20.
And he was stranded at first. So that ties it up at 2-2 here in the bottom of the third. Another RBI opportunity here for Austin Ackle. Check swing, call, strike 1. Base hit would definitely get 1. Depends on where he hits it. Might be able to get 2 in. Muehlhausen delivers. Swing and a miss. And Ackle falls behind 0-2. Got to take advantage of opportunity here. Base is loaded. That's outside. Here's the 1-2. Popped up out the right field. Drifting towards the line. The right fielder is going to squeeze it and retire the side.
After 3 complete innings, the score, the Patriots 2.
But the
Eagles
Patriots get a nice little music here in between innings. Maybe you feel like dancing there, Robbie. Allons danser. All right, number 27, Sam Hoare is a designated hitter for Eagles to lead off the top of the 4th. After the Eagles took a 2-0 lead, the Patriots have clawed them way back to tie it up at 2. The Patriots have left them loaded last 2 innings. O'Neal is back on the mound, and that pitch is low for ball 1. Here's the pitch. That's outside ball 2. That's we popped up out of play. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss. Evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ford singled his last at bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out for the first inning. Excuse me, the first out of the 4th inning.
Justin LeBlanc.
Got a little ahead of myself here. That's going to bring up the Eagles' second baseman, number 15, Justin LeBlanc. He struck out in the bottom of the 2nd. Swing and a miss.
Thank you, my man. Appreciate you. All right, buddy.
That ball's high. Evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Strike 2. Look at LeBlanc thought about bunting, but he pulled it back, but the umpire said that's a strike. Here's the 1-2. Inside. Spun him around, but that was inside. I know the fan base is like, oh, no, it was a strike, but it wasn't. We're sitting right behind the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. For the second strikeout of the inning.
Next up, the Eagles shortstop, number 2.
That's going to bring it back to the top of the order. The Eagles shortstop, number 2, Will Hayes. He struck out in the 1st and grounded out to 3rd in the 2nd. Officially 0 for 2. Looks like O'Neal has settled down here. Here's the pitch. Called strike 1. Nice little curveball. Got over the corner for the strike. Grounded to Curtis at first. Easy put out. And for the first time in the ball game, the Eagles go up and down in order. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 3.5 innings of play, it's the Patriots 2.
Leading off for the Patriots in the bottom of the 4th inning, number 21, Cyrus McClinton.
He's hit from Mishu then, huh? Actually, instead of Mishu, it's going to be number 21, Cyrus McClinton to lead off. That pitch is outside, ball 1. Nice hit. Second baseman knocked it down, throws it to first. Not in time. Got him on the error. We'll get on anyway.
The shortstop, number 1, Ryan Hayes.
So McClinton is on by the error of the second baseman. And that's going to bring up the Patriot top of the order. Shortstop, Nyland Hayes.
Running for the Patriots at first base, number 11, Josh Lopez.
Josh Lopez will be the courtesy runner at first. So Hayes, his third at bat in the first inning, he got on an error by the third baseman, got a single in the second, but was thrown out at third for the first out of the inning. Muehlheisen delivers. That's high, ball 1. Oh, that's hit out in the left field. Nice hard single. Going to run into the corner. Lopez comes to third, and he is going to be safe. The throw is not in time. And Hayes would advance on the throw. So Hayes gets another single. Lopez gets all the way to third. And on a throw to third, Hayes advances to second. So Brad Chasson, who homered last inning, has ducks on a pond, second and third base, no out. Here's the pitch. That's high, ball 1. Muehlheisen delivers the 1-0. That's foul back in the net. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, Chasson's home run in the bottom of the third was a no-doubter. Cleared Hickory and hit the firehouse. Here's the 1-1. Call, strike 2. That curveball just dropped right in there. No outs, but got runners at second and third. Great opportunity here. We left them loaded the last 2 innings. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. For the first out of the inning. That's going to bring up the Patriot first sacker, number 17, Michael Curtis. He got on the walk. last inning and scored the tying run. And that's where we stand, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Line up the middle. That's going to bring in one. We have runners at the corners. So Michael Curtis' single breaks the tie, and the Patriots take a 3-2 lead. So Lopez, the courtesy runner for McClinton at third, comes in. Hayes advances to third, and Curtis is at first. So with one out, the Patriot pitcher, Logan O'Neill, has runners at the corners and another RBI opportunity. Muehlheisen from the stretch delivers. High and outside, ball one. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That's a foul tip. Evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. There's 1 out, 1 in, and 2 on in the bottom of the 4th. The Patriots lead at 3-2. And Muehlheisen steps off the rubber. Here's the pitch. High. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's a 2-1. Foul tip and out of play. Evens the count of 2 balls, 2 strikes. Muehlheisen getting the signals from the catcher. But O'Neill says taking too much time. He calls timeout, and the catcher's going to run out there and discuss it. And the Lady Patriot softball team is here and entertaining the troops as they're bringing on their softball cheers, and very entertaining, and trying to get everybody to clap along with them. All right, umpire says let's play ball. Muehlheisen delivers a 2-2. Popped up. And looks like the shortstop is going to squeeze it, and it was a high pop up for the second out of the inning. So O'Neill's retired. Pop out to the shortstop for the second out of the inning. That'll bring up the Patriot center fielder, number 2, Michael O'Brien. He grounded out to second in the second inning and struck out in the third. Left-handed Patriot hitter. Runners at the corner, has an RBI opportunity here. He called Tom, and umpire gave it to him. He cleared the balls and strikes. No pitch. So O'Brien is 0 for 2 tonight. But a hit here would score 1. That's way outside. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a foul tip back in the mitt. He gives the kind of 1 ball and 1 strike. Curtis is off the pitch, and he easily steals it. So the Patriots have him at second and third. Hayes at third, Curtis at second. That pitch was a ball, so O'Brien has a 2-1 count with 2 outs here. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Base hit will plant 2. Here's the 2-2. Popped up and out of play. We'll do it again. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 on. Patriots lead at 3-2, bottom of the 4th. Here's the pitch. Swung and a miss. Struck him out again. I believe the second inning that he struck out on a ball. And that's going to retire the side. So the Patriots get 1 run on 2 hits. Left 2 on base. So after 4 complete innings of play, it's the Patriots 3, the Eagles 2. All right, here we go. Top of the 5th inning. O'Neal into pitch for his 5th inning of work. Guidry, Smith, and Pulliam. Guidry led off the game with a double and a single. He's 2 for 2, and he scored both of the runs for the Eagles. So we gotta work hard out for us with him. He's a really good left-handed hitter. Here's the pitch. That's outside, ball 1. Eagles have scored every other inning. This is the inning they would do it, and he's the man to do it. That pitch is ball 2. We don't want to walk him. Here's the 2-0. Ooh, slap foul down the third base line. Watch your lips down there. Two balls, 1 strike to the Eagle center fielder. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He was the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's outside. It runs it full. Don't want to put him on. Here's the full count. Walked him.
Next about the Eagles catcher, number 6.
Well, he's got on base
Smith.
every time at bat, and he scored the previous 2 times. So let's hope we can prevent that from happening. But that's going to bring up the Eagle catcher, number 6, Parker Smith. He walked and singled his last at bat and was stranded at third, in the third. O'Neal from the stretch. Throws it high behind the plate, gets behind him, and Gibby's going to take off and safe. Ankle did a great job getting to second, but not in time. So on the wild pitch, Guidry advances to second, no out. Coach Malcolm Ogeron's going to walk out. With no outs here in the top of the fifth, the leadoff hitter walked and advanced to second on a wild pitch. Smith, the batter, is up 1-0. And he could probably tie it with a base hit here. Here's the pitch. Hit to second. Can't field it. And an error. Mishu booted it. And then it advanced a runner to third.
Logan Pulliam.
And Smith is on E4. And I'll bring up the Eagle right fielder, Logan Pulliam. He got on the fielder's choice in the first, struck out in the third, but with no outs here, he has an RBI opportunity with runners at the corner. And O'Neill steps off. That pitch is outside. Ball one. Here's the 1-0. Outside. 2 balls, no strike. There's a courtesy runner. Brennan Savoy is the courtesy runner at first. For Smith, here's the 2-0 pitch. Foul tipped in the mitt. Strike one. Here's the 2-1. That's foul down the first base line. Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, no outs, but they're 2 on for the Eagles. Patriots lead at 3-2 here in the top of the 5th. O'Neill steps off the rubber. Here's the pitch. Outside, gets away from Ackle with a runner resolved for the pitch. So Savoy with a stolen base. And the Eagles have runners at second and third. And the count is full. Don't want to load them up with no outs here. Here's the pitch. And that's foul down the right field line. And out of play. If that hits the corner, it definitely would have scored 2 for sure. And he'd have had a double, possibly a triple. So O'Neill will step off the rubber here. Didn't like the pitch selection, and we'll redo it. Here's the 3-2. Oh, he steps off. Ackles will go talk to him, try to get their signals in order. So Guidry led off with a walk, advanced the second on a wild pitch. Smith got on with an error. That advanced Guidry to third. And then the courtesy runner Savoy stole the base. Here's the pitch. Walked him. Bases are loaded. No outs.
Batting next, the Eagles pitcher, number 30, Logan Muehlheisen.
And I'll bring up the Eagle pitcher, number 30, Logan Muehlheisen. He singled in the first, grounded out to short in the third, and that's going to be all. Coach Jeff Curtis has seen enough.
Now the round for the Patriots, number 3, Kevin Romano. Fills the plate for the Eagles.
All right.
The pitcher, number 30.
So here we go.
Muleheisen.
Logan Muleheisen, the Eagle pitcher, number 1, comes up with no outs, bases loaded. Cameron Romano's first pitch. Here it is. Way outside. Hits the backside, goes back to the mound. And it scores a run, and then we were watching Bull Durham. That would hit the bull. And again, Cole Guidry scores all 3 runs. Every time he got on base, he scored on the wild pitch. So that advances Savoy to third, Pulliam to second, all on the wild pitch.
Hold him on. Got a hold.
That pitch is high outside. Actually, Pulliam stayed at first. He did not advance, so it's runners at the corners. So Guidry came in. Savoy, the pinch runner for Smith, is at third. Pulliam stayed at first. No outs. Game is tied at 3. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. That's outside, not even close. And Coach Jeff Curtis says, all right, I'm going to go talk to him a little bit. I mean, he wasn't close on all 3 of them. All right, so Romano only goes 3 pitches. So Michael Curtis comes in to pitch, inherits a 3-0 count. Runners to the corners. Ball game tied at 3. We're in the top of the 5th, no outs. No pressure here by Michael. Got those strikes. Here it is. There's 1. Makes it 3 balls, 1 strike. Of course, this hitter will be charged to Romano. Here's the pitch. Call, strike 2, runs it full. So we need strikes, and Curtis is throwing them. A strikeout here and a double play. Next batter will be huge for us. Let's see if we can get the strikeout first. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Out in right field. Made the catch. Throws it all the way to the backstop. No good. Airmailed it. Runner scores. The runner at first advances. And the Eagles regain the lead 4-3.
Third baseman,
So Muhleisen
Jace LaCava.
flies out to right for the first out of the inning. Savall comes in to score. And Pulliam advances. That brings up number 22, Jace LaCava, the Eagle third sacker. Here's the pitch. Curveball in for a strike. So the Eagles have done some damage here in the top of the fifth. Here's the pitch. Way outside. Behind the catcher. And then we almost made a bad play worse, throwing it to third. We missed the third baseman altogether, but good news, the shortstop was covering and threw it right to him. Yeah, that curveball didn't break. I mean, it was good 3 feet behind the batter. The Eagles lead it 4-3. I mean, the top of the fifth, 1 out. But they got a run at third. The infield is in. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Got to throw it to first. We got him out. That's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Eagles,
So Michael's done a good job
number 25,
keeping it at bay.
Jackson.
And I'll bring up the Eagle left fielder, number 25, Jacob Jackson. He flew out to right and struck out his previous 2 at-bats. He's over 2, but he does have an RBI opportunity with the run at third. Curtis delivers. That's outside. Curtis gets a sign from Eames. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Call, strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Popped up to left field, should be easy out. And we do squeeze it. But the damage is done.
Now on the mound for the Eagles, number 18, Trey Parks with Mulheisen moving to first base. Leading off for the Patriots.
Now a new pitcher for the Eagles, number 18, Trey Parks. Muehlheisen goes 4 innings on the mound, but he'll also move to first base. Bergeron to lead off the Patriot half for the 5th inning. Gotta get this run back. Reggie has walked and hit by pitch. And he swings, hits that foul down the third base line. Ball's behind 0-1. Here's the pitch. That's high. Ball 1. Parks delivers the 1-1. That's we hit out in the right field. Easy play by Pulliam for the first out.
Designated hitter number 24, Richard Woodruff.
I'm going to bring out the Patriot designated hitter, number 24, Richard Woodruff. He was hit by pitch in the second, walked in the third. Parks to deliver. That curveball's in for a strike. Here's the pitch. That's low ball 1. And hit him. Curveball didn't break. We'll take it. Hit by pitch. That's the second time that's happened to Woodruff.
Hitting next for the Patriots now play.
In the second and popped up to center in the third. Woodruff, the runner at first base for the Patriots. There's 1 out. Here's the pitch. Call, strike 1. Here's your 1. Popped up and out of play. Austin falls behind the count, 0-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 straight pitches.
Next up, the Patriots' second baseman, number 5, Buddy Mishu.
And I'm going to bring out the Patriots' second sacker, number 5, Buddy Mishu. Here's the pitch. Call, strike 1.
Leave it out there. You all right, 5?
2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. The Eagles lead at 4-3. Here's the 0-1. That's low ball 1.
Turn one around here, 5. Say, babe.
Parks delivers the 1-1. That's high.
Boy, leave it up.
If Mishu can get on, we'll get to the top of the order. Might be able to get these guys around. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs here. Here's the pitch. That's outside. Runs it full. So Woodruff should be off of the pitch here. Full count, 2 outs. There he goes. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled into the net down the third base line. We'll do it again. Here's the full count pitch. Popped up. A mile high. The third baseman comes in and squeezes it. That'll do it.
After 5 complete innings.
So after 5 complete innings,
Eagles 4.
the Eagles lead the Patriots 4-3. The Patriots got no hits.
Off of the Eagles in the top of the 6th inning, the designated hitter number 27, Sam Horridge.
All right, designated hitter number 27, Sam Horridge, lead off the top of the 6th for the Eagles. He got a single in the second, struck out in the 4th. Officially 1 for 2. He was stranded at second base in that second inning. Michael Curtis back on the mound for the Patriots. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss again. Curtis is up 0-2 on him. Here's the 0-2. Line right the middle.
Batting next, playing second base, number 15, Justin LeBlanc.
So Horde is on with a single. I'll bring up the Eagles' second sacker, number 15, Justin LeBlanc. He struck out in the second and the 4th. Officially 0 for 2. We got a courtesy runner for the designated hitter.
Thank you.
Courtesy runner at first base for the Eagles, number 26, Jacob Pereira.
Jacob Pereira, the courtesy runner. And he bunt it. Curtis fields it, throws it to first. In time for the first out, but that sacrifice bunt
Eagles shortstop, number 2,
gets
Will
Pereira over.
Hayes.
Now I'm bringing up the top of the order, Will Hayes. The Eagles shortstop. He struck out, got on. Let's see, he struck out and then he's actually 0 for 3. Struck out in the first, grounded out the third, and then popped up. Now he hits a single to right field. And they got runners at the corners will run out. The Eagles in business here.
Next up to center field, number 9, Cole Gibry.
The Eagles got him on, got him over, and they're trying to get him in. So there's one out, runners at the corners. And, of course, the guy we don't want to see, Cole Henry. He's doubled, singled, and walked, and has scored all 3 times he's got on base. Here's the pitch. Grounded to second. Runner scores. Got the out at first, but also advances the runner.
Batting next, the Eagle catcher, number 6, Parker Smith.
So Pereira comes in to score the 5th run of the game for the Eagles. Will Hayes advances to second. Henry's out, 1-3, fielder's choice. And then I'll bring up the Eagle catcher, number 6, Parker Smith. Swing and a miss. Eagles up 5-3 here in the top of the 6th. Runner at second. It's hit the first. Hackle easily grounds it out. Picks it up the ground ball, and that'll do it.
Patriots in the bottom of the 6th inning, the shortstop, number 1, Nyan Hayes.
All right, Nolan Hayes lead it off for the Patriots. Here in the bottom of the 6th, Patriots trail by 2. All right, let's see what we can do here. Here's the pitch from Parks. And it's grounded foul down the third base line. It's a little chilly out here in Harahan. Slight breeze, but feels good. Ground ball to short. Scoop. Throw. In time. Hayes is retired.
Next, the Patriot left
6-3.
fielder, number 13, Brad Chasson.
It was Hayes to Muleheisen, excuse me, first baseman. And I'll bring up the Patriot left fielder, number 13, Brad Chasson. He struck out in the first, homered in the third, and struck out in the fourth. 1 for 3 tonight with an RBI. Here's the pitch. Call, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Inside, ball 1. Parks delivers the 1-1. High and outside, ball 2. Two balls, 1 strikes, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Low ball 3. Take it any way we can get it. Get on base somehow. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Oh, boots it. And he's not going to be able to get in it.
Hitting next and
So Chasson gets on with an error.
17, Michael Curtis.
E5 will take it. That'll bring up the Patriot pitcher, number 17, Michael Curtis. Michael flew out the center in the first, walked in the third, and singled in the fourth. And when he walked in the third, he did score a run. But he was left at second base in the fourth inning. Here's the pitch. Called, strike on the outside corner.
Come on now. Golly.
Here's the pitch. That's high. That pitch appears to be more of a strike than what the other one was. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Should be 2-1.
Sorry.
Hit him. Get on base any way possible. So Curtis hit by pitch, so Chasson will walk 90 feet to second. Curtis will go to first. And that's going to bring up the Patriot right fielder, Logan O'Neill. Logan popped up the first in the third. He singled in the third and was stranded at third. And he popped up to short in the fourth.
First base, number 12, Sean Harvard.
And we have a courtesy runner for Curtis at first. Who's that runner? The runner? Sean Harvard is the courtesy runner for Michael Curtis. That is gone! Yes! First pitch, O'Neill crushed it. And the Patriots take a 6-5 lead on a 3-run homer by Logan O'Neill. Another no-doubter. Holy mackerel. Parks just grooved it, and O'Neill just crushed it. Brings in 3. And on a 3-run homer, the Patriots regain the lead and take a 6-5 lead. That'll bring up the Patriots center fielder number 2, Michael O'Brien. Again, you know, Chasson got on with the error, got hit by pitch. I say get on in any way possible, and you just don't know what's going to happen. And the first pitch that O'Neill sees, he smokes it over Hickory to the firehouse. So let's see if we can do this. We've done all this with the 1 out. Hayes led off the inning with the ground out, and we got on base.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
And there's a foul attempt, a bunt attempt, foul. So O'Brien falls behind 0-1. Yeah, both of those home runs tonight by Chasson and now Logan O'Neill were just no doubters. Here's the pitch. Outside corner, umpire, did he check it? Nope. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Try it one time. If it doesn't work, forget about it. Kurt, she's in the canal.
Here's the 1-1. Way outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. They've been feeding O'Brien nothing but outside pitches. He swung at a couple would be balls and struck out previous at bats. And they're going to keep throwing it outside. Here it is. That's high. 3-1. Michael grounded out to second and in the second inning, struck out in the third and struck out in the fourth. Now the coach is going to come out and talk to him. Yeah, funny sport of baseball. I mean, back and forth, but both of these teams. Of course, the game's far from over, but Shaw regained the lead 5-3. We bring up the top of the order here in the bottom of the sixth inning. We ground out to short, get on with an error, then get on by hit by pitch. So we got runners at second and first, and then the first pitch to Logan O'Neill, he crushes it for a 3-run homer to take a one-run lead. And that's how it is in baseball. The count here to O'Brien is 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Let's see where Parks throws this one. Here's the pitch. Low, walked him.
Hitting next, the Patriot third baseman.
So O'Brien gets on
Reggie
via the walk. That'll bring up the Patriot third sacker, number 9, Reggie Bergeron. Reggie singled in the second, hit by pitch in the third, and flew out to right in the fifth. He's been stranded at third and second tonight as well. Here's the pitch. O'Brien takes off, and he is safe with a stolen base. Pitch to Bergeron with a ball. So Reggie hit one in the gap. There's a nice little gap here in left center. He can get it. That'll definitely score O'Brien for sure. Here's the pitch. Low, ball 2. Actually, there's a nice gap between right in center and left, so either one of those will work. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Popped out the right. And it's going to be fair ball down the corner. Going to be a double for sure. They're going to wave O'Brien in, and he easily scores. Got an insurance run. He couldn't tell at first if the right fielder was going to catch it. He was on his horse running, and it just happened to fall right inside the line in the corner. Easily scoring O'Brien. And Bergeron gets an RBI double. And that'll be all for Parks. The Patriots take a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. And we'll have a little pitching change here. New pitcher for the Eagles, number 14, Wyatt Mark. Parks only goes 1 in the 3rd innings.
Richard Woodruff.
I'm going to bring up the Patriot and designated hitter, number 24, Richard Woodruff. He was hit by pitch in the 2nd, walked in the 3rd, and hit by pitch again in the 5th. Bergeron at 2nd, 1 out. That's a strike. There's a loose ball in the field. They call time. Mark delivers inside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. We're in the top of the 6th, but the Patriots have pleaded 4. The big one was a 3-run homer by O'Neal. Here's the pitch. Popped up and out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bergeron's double is the only hit of the inning. Got on by the error, got on hit by pitch. Not to the second, he hit the home run and a walk. So 2 hits. Here's the pitch. Inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Woodruff calls time. Pop up and out of play again. And the Patriots done all this with 1 out. Hayes, the leadoff hitter, grounded to short. And that's when the merry-go-round started. That's low, ball 3. So the count's full. And Mark runs Bergeron back to second base. Here's the full count pitch. Lined up the middle, base hit. Bergeron had to hold up for a second, but he's going to advance to third on the single.
Hitting next and playing first base.
So runners in the third and struck out in the 5th. Here's the pitch. That's a ball. Ackle is the 8-hole hitter. All right, so Ackle's ahead, 1-0. 1 out, 2 on. Foul tip. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike.
Give me 2 up. Let's go, babe. Stay there. I'm gonna get your bathroom.
Ackle looks the bunt. And Mark steps off the rubber. Squares the bunt again. That's high. Ball 2.
Looks like David Cox pinch hitter. I don't have a song for him, so I guess I'm going to keep it on.
Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 3.
3-1.
Should Austin walk here. That'll load him up. Patriots have had a big bottom half of the 6th here. Here's the pitch. Hit him. Loads him up.
Hitting next for the Patriots, number 14, Dagan Cox.
So I'll move Woodruff to second. Bergeron is still at third. And number 14, Dagan Cox, comes in to pinch hit from Mishu. All right, here we go.
For the Eagles, number 16, Caden Robichaux.
Caden Robichaux, new pitcher for the Eagles. He'll face the pinch hitter, Dagan Cox, batting in a 9-hole. So if we avoid a double play, we'll roll it back to the top of the order. We only got one out, and it was the top of the order, Nyland Hayes, excuse me. Grounded out to short, and it seemed like forever ago. Here's the pitch. Fouled in the net, strike 1. This has been a very long half inning, but we'll take it. The Patriots have played at 4, but the bases are loaded. We have an opportunity to get more. Here's the 0-1. Check swing. They go to the first base umpire and says, nope, ball 1. That's called strike 2 in the outside corner. So Cox falls behind. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Foul down the third base line. Robichaux with the 1-2 pitch. Here it is. Popped up.
Infield fly.
Should be infield fly rule for the second out.
Next Patriot hitter, the shortstop, number 1, Nyan Hayes.
Sure, second baseman squeezed that one, but that'll bring it back to the top of the order. Nyland Hayes, who led off the inning with a ground out to short. Seemed like the last time he batted, President Reagan was in office. So we got 2 outs here. Bases are still loaded. Here's the pitch. That's down low. Here's the pitch. Popped up. A mile high. Infield come in. Who got it? Oh, he dropped it. 1 run, 2 runs come in. Oh my goodness, that ball was hit a country mile straight straight up above the pitcher mound. Pitcher looked like he had it at the first base and come crashing in and said, I got it, and he overran it and the ball fell behind him. An infield single scores 2. So Bergeron comes in, Woodruff comes in, Ackle goes to third, and Hayes with a single. So runners at the corners with 2 outs. Then I bring up Chasson. That's called strike. So we batted around here in the top of the 6th. The Patriots lead at 9-5. Have plated 6 runs here. Chasson has struck out, homered, struck out, and got on in an error. Scored 2 runs. Woo! That's a long foul ball, I'll tell you what. He straightens that out by maybe 30 feet because he pulled it left. That'd have been a second home run of the night for Chasson. He crushed it, but it was way foul. He's down to count 0-2 now. Hayes at first, Ackle at third. That ball's low, but Hayes will advance. He was stealing anyway. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. Rung him up. And that retires the side. But the Patriots score All right, here we go. Michael Curtis back on the mound for the Patriots here in the 7th inning. Logan Pulliam to lead off the top of the 7th here. The Patriots just need to throw strikes and get outs. And they'll hopefully can secure the first victory of district play in this 2021 season. Here's the first pitch. Call, striking the outside corner. Pulliam got on with a fielder's choice in the first, struck out in the third, walked in the fifth. Here's the pitch. Way outside, ball one. It's a 1 ball, 1 strike. Ooh, foul back in the net. Runs the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
You were here when we played Salmon and Dayton and Coach Cover on the wrist. Oh, yeah.
It's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss into the mitt of the catcher. Struck him out
Next
for the
up,
first out of the 7th
is
inning.
First baseman, number 30, Logan.
And to bring up
Muhlheim.
the Shaw first sacker, number 30, Logan Muhlheisen. He singled in the first, grounded the short in the third, popped out the right in the fifth. Take that ball outside. He was the starting pitcher, went 4 innings for the Eagles. He'll get a no decision tonight. Here's the pitch. Popped out in the outfield. That's a line drive. Almost caught by the right field. A great effort there. He's going to have a stand-up double. He hit it in the gap like a country mile. And the Patriots gave great effort.
Batting next, the
Almost
Eagles
made the
third
catch, but
baseman, number 22, Jace
credit
Lacava.
Muhlheisen for a nice hit. So with 1 out in the top of the 7th, with Muhlheisen at second, and to bring up the Shaw third sacker, number 22, Jace Lacava. He struck out in the first, singled in the third, and struck out in the fifth. Curtis delivers. Foul into the net. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Lacava's down in the count 0-2. Here's the pitch. That's roped out in the right field. Way back there. Going to be another double. Muhlheisen rounds third. He'll easy score. And Lacava gets a double.
Batting next,
RBI.
The Eagles, the left fielder, number 25, Jacob Jackson.
So back-to-back doubles for the Eagles. Close the gap 9-6. I'll bring up the Eagle left fielder, number 25, Jacob Jackson. He flew out to right in the second, struck out in the third, and popped out to left in the fifth. So Curtis has given up 2 doubles back-to-back, both out in their right center field gap, and both of them were crushed. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Curtis has him down 0-2. Of course, he had Lacava down 0-2 before he gave up a double. Here's the pitch. Woo! I don't know how they can call that one. That was nice. Like he hit the inside corner, but the umpire said no. That was 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. We're in the top of the 7th. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch. High, run it full. Here's the payoff pitch. Walked him.
Next up,
So after getting the first, the leadoff hitter striking out, gave up consecutive doubles and then a walk. That's going to bring up the designated hitter, number 27, Sam Horridge. He's singled in the second, struck out in the fourth, and singled in the sixth, and scored a run. So Eagles have runners at first and second with 1 out. Here's the pitch. That's a strike. Curtis with the 0-1 pitch. That's lined out in the right center. And it's going to be... Did he catch it? No, it's a fair ball.
Attaboy! Attaboy! Double play.
Did he call it out?
No. He's out at second. Run scores, out at second. No catch, out at second, run scores.
So he didn't make the catch, threw it out at second.
He did not go to second. He doubled out. He thought the guy at first thought he caught it.
All right, so LaCava scores. Look at the weird area out here.
At the plate, the Eagles second baseman, number 15, Justin LeBlanc.
So Jackson is out at second base. So the right fielder did not catch it, tried to be threw out Jackson at second. That pitch is foul. Justin LeBlanc, the Eagles' second sacker at the plate. All right, so let me go back to see. It was a nice, hard shot. Great job by the right fielder, trapping it, but throwing him out, the runner out at second base. For the second out. So Horge is at first. The run did score. There's a swing and a miss, 0-2. So Curtis has LeBlanc down 0-2. 1 more strike, and we could win this ball game, but the Eagles have played it 2. It's 9-7 as a score. Here we go. Can we end it right here? He calls time. All right, umpires, let's play ball. So Horde is at first. Here's the pitch. Strike 3! Ball game. He dropped it right on the right side corner of the plate. And that'll do it. Great job by Michael Curtis coming in and shutting down the Eagles a couple innings ago. He gave up 2 this inning, but that's okay. We had a big 6th inning. So in the top of the 7th, the Eagles get 2 runs on 3 hits, and they left 1 in that 7th inning, but the Patriots win it 9-7. So what a ball game. What a ball game. Real quick, let me just run through our sponsors real quick, and then we'll wrap this up. But we appreciate all of you for watching us on JohnCurtisPatriots.com via YouTube. Of course, our champion sponsors, McDonald Law Firm and Bobby's Seafood. Our gold sponsors, Bayou Volleyball Club, Pelican State Community Services, Lawson Filters and Supply, Garden Memories Funeral Home and Cemetery, Randazzo's Restaurant and Catering, Proud Yogi's Bears, Walter Bill and Chris Sanchez, Valeria Brothers Marine Supply, Brenda Harris CPA, Jet Services, Helm Paint Supply, Nike, Raising Cane's, Balfour, John Curtis Christian Fan Club, Ostener Clinic Foundation, the law office of Chip Forstall, Avondale Container Yard Storage and Repair, On-Time Towing. Those are our gold sponsors. Our white sponsors: Earl's Plumbing and Heating, Cypress Point Pain Management, Victor Manning Driving School, R&O Restaurant, Scariano Wholesale Food Distribution, WDSU Channel 6, Moe's Pizza, Iberia Bank, Waterworks Car Works, Hancock Bank, River Parish Disposal, All Scrap Metals, Benjamin Guidry, MD, and Hot Rods Creole Seasoning. Of course, our red sponsors: RJ Blanchard Benefit Services, Matrana Produce, Elite Epoxy, Progen Financial, Diesel Works, Dapco Enterprises, Smart Tackle, Republic Finance, Integrity First Realty Incorporated, Brian Subaru, Verges Rome Architects, Delacroix Corporation, SVN Gilmore Auctions and Realty, and My Time Sports. Thank you, everybody, all of you, for your support of Fighting Patriot Athletics. So we appreciate you guys joining us on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. Next week, we're supposed to call the game on Tuesday night against St. Aug, but that home game got moved to Saturday, and they'll be on the road, so we won't call that. I believe we'll be back in action in 2 weeks. Once we get the schedule from Coach Johnny and Jeff Curtis, we'll get it out there via social media when we're back here on the network and bring you next the Patriot baseball game. So we appreciate you guys tuning in tonight, watching us. The Patriots are victorious. They defeat the Shaw Eagles by a score of 9-7. So on behalf of Robbie Utes, I'm Kevin Fayard. Happy to have you with us. Again, join us next time, and we'll let you know when that game will be. But until then, go Big Blue. God bless.